Hey, welcome back. It's Jason Walter here. I posted a video about a week ago about how the foreclosure moratorium was extended through June 30th, 2021, and the time period of forbearance was extended for an additional 6 months for a total of an 18-month forbearance. However, at the time, this only applied to homeowners who had a VA, FHA, or USDA loan until now, because the Federal Housing Finance Agency, or the FHFA, announced yesterday some very important changes for homeowners with mortgages backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. So in today's housing market update, I'm going to get you caught up with this latest news, which is great for most homeowners, but bad for home buyers. And before that, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, because I post videos about how this pandemic is affecting our real estate market. And I really enjoy making these videos for you, even though YouTube is definitely not my full-time job. Also, please hit the like button if you do appreciate these real estate market updates. And don't forget to get your 2 free stocks compliments of WeBull when you deposit $100 on their platform within 30 days of signing up. That's running for a limited time only. Okay, thank you so much for doing that, and let's go ahead and dive right into the video. So in this news release from the Federal Housing Finance Agency, or the FHFA, they are extending the moratoriums on single-family foreclosures and real estate-owned evictions until June 30th, 2021. Keep in mind that this announcement only applies to mortgages that are backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. The foreclosure moratorium is great news for struggling homeowners right now because the previous moratorium was set to expire on March 31st. In addition, they also announced that homeowners with a mortgage backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac may be eligible for an additional 3-month extension of COVID-19 forbearance. Therefore, eligible homeowners may be eligible for a 12-month forbearance plan plus a 3-month extension and then another 3-month extension for a total of 18 months. This is because the FHFA announced their first 3-month extension earlier this month. So homeowners may be eligible for a total of an 18-month forbearance plan if you have a mortgage backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Keywords there are maybe, because eligibility for this extension is limited to borrowers who are in a COVID-19 forbearance plan as of February 28th, 2021, and other limits may apply. But no further details were made available about what these limits are. For example, will you have to apply for these 3-month extensions and provide proof that you are having a financial hardship? Who knows, at least not at this time. In addition, for those who qualify for a payment deferral after forbearance ends, potentially can get up to an 18-month deferral. In my opinion, the payment deferral is the best option to pay back all your missed payments after you exit your forbearance plan, but there's no guarantee that you will get this payment deferral plan. My guess is that there will be some kind of application process if you do want to do a payment deferral plan. So maybe you have to provide tax returns or bank statements to show that you are having a financial hardship and also to prove that you cannot afford a payment plan. Obviously, loan servicers would rather you to pay off all your missed payments in one lump sum payment after you exit your forbearance plan, but know your options. If you recall, for homeowners who have a mortgage backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, you may be eligible for 4 different repayment options once you exit your forbearance plan. That may be a lump sum payment, but you're not required to do that if you do have a federally backed mortgage. Another potential option is a repayment plan, and this is when you pay past due payments over a set period of time. Obviously, this only works if you can afford to pay a higher monthly payment for that time period. Of course, another potential option is the payment deferral. This means you pay off your missed payments when you sell your house, refinance, or when you pay off your loan balance in full. In my opinion, this is the best repayment option if you do qualify for it, because your mortgage payment would remain the same as it was before you entered into forbearance. Lastly would be a loan modification if your income has decreased and you can't afford your regular monthly payment. However, your credit could be affected if you do a loan modification. Okay, let's summarize these forbearance extensions because it can be very confusing because these are changing almost on a weekly basis, and also it varies depending on what type of loan you have. Here's a really great breakdown for you, and you can find this on consumerfinance.gov. So if you have a mortgage that's backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, you can request up to 2 additional 3-month extensions up to a maximum of 18 months of total forbearance. But to qualify, you must be in a forbearance plan as of February 28th, 2021. If your mortgage is backed by or insured by FHA, USDA, or VA, you may request up to 2 additional 3-month extensions for a maximum of 18 months of total forbearance. But to qualify, you must have requested an initial forbearance on or before June 30th, 2020. Also, keep in mind that if you are already in forbearance and you want to take advantage of these extensions, then it's up to you to request an extension from your loan servicer. This will not happen automatically. All these extensions is very timely because according to Black Knight, just under 2.7 million homeowners remain in forbearance. Obviously, that's down from the more than 4.5 million peak, but the rate of improvement has flattened over the past several months. The forbearance plan may be a good option for homeowners who are struggling to pay their mortgages right now. However, like I mentioned earlier in this video, this is bad news for home buyers who are struggling to find a house because housing inventory is so low. For homeowners who have a mortgage backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, obviously they can get an 18-month forbearance plan potentially, right? So in other words, until August 2022. If you have been approved for a forbearance and you can stop paying your mortgage for potentially up to 18 months, then why would you sell your house? This is giving homeowners very little incentive to sell their houses, and this is not helping out home buyers who are looking to have an increase of housing inventory. In addition, if you're not in forbearance, but you did take advantage of these record low interest rates of less than 3%, then that's going to be giving people or homeowners very little incentive to move, especially if rates rise. For example, I refied to get a rate of about 2.6%, so I'm not moving anytime soon. However, like I mentioned in my video the other day, mortgage interest rates have been increasing lately, and according to Freddie Mac, rates have increased for 2 straight weeks. The average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is now 2.97%. That's up from last week when it averaged 2.81%. Freddie Mac's chief economist stated it very well, and he said, though rates continue to rise, they remain near historic lows. However, when combined with demand-fueled rising home prices and low inventory, these rising rates limit how competitive a potential home buyer can be and how much house they are able to purchase. Rising interest rates obviously hampers affordability. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button and also consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to get your 2 free stocks, compliments of WeBull, when you click on the link in the description below, and that's running for a limited time. You also can follow me on Instagram. I'm Sacramento Realtor. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.